Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And, Clark, in this matchup tonight, we've got two teams that really prioritize rebounding.
Terrific glass-eating teams, both of these teams are. They understand that when you control the boards, you usually control the possession battle and maybe the scoreboard, too.
Now, here's Boozer. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
Here's Arenas, and they pick up two.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Noah. Back to Rose. Down low. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Rose.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
Pass to Nunley. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside for Arenas. Drills it from outside. Arenas has got 5.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Here's Rose. Good, nice job down low.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Outside Arenas. Past the wall. Over Rose. And Washington again with the bucket.
And that's Wall's natural range. He'll get better as a three-point shooter as he goes along.
Boozer a screen on Wall. Rose kicks to Boozer. Spins. Lays it up off the glass.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game with the step back. Wall, that's good. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
Absorbing and finishing. Wall making a name for himself.
Pass to Boozer. Fade away. Yes, that goes in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tang against Martin. Pass to Arenas. Pocket 6. No good from outside.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Rose passes to Bogans. Noah kicks to Rose. And there's the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Rose has got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. And the basket by Blatch.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. And it's off from 3-point range. It's Wall with the drive. And Wall with the slam.
And the speed Wall possesses is exceptional. The rookie using it well there on the drive.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. Wall against Rose. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And there's the bounce. Wall can really get up there.
Bulls trail by 3. Right side Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Arenas, good. Now Rose. He has 6. Pass to Boozer. Noah kicks to Bogans. To the wing right side. Rose passes to Boozer. 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Wizards. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Pass to Noah. Noah with a screen on Wall. There's Rose with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 9.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
It's Wall with the drive. Here's Blatch. Outside Arenas. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. When I brought up Gilbert Arenas and his scoring ability, Coach admitted it was something he and his team had talked about. He said Arenas is a volume shooter. The more shots he gets, the more dangerous he can be. Our guys have to be ready to contest him as soon as he touches it. We'll see how successful that plan is against Agent Zero. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Rose. And a change for the Wizards. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Cartier Martin. Now here's Heinrich. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Outside Gibson. Pass to Brewer. Noah with a screen for Brewer. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far in the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Here's Blatch. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Wall. Over Watson. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Now here's Brewer, guarded by Heinrich, and the basket by Brewer. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a wide open look for Arenas. A 3-pointer, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Korver kicks to Watson. Noah with a screen on Wall. Watson's shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Arenas. The kick out to Wall. They need this. Rebounded by Korver. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Noah finds Watson. Korver gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Arenas. Wizards passing it around. Gibson with the steal. Arenas against Korver. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Arenas. Looks over Korver. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Chicago. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Here is Korver, following the basket by Kirk Heinrich. Launches it. Korver missing again. Griffin looking around. To the middle. Here's E. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. He's got his first bucket in this one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. On the wing, Brewer, defended by Griffin. Yep, that one goes in there. Korver's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And this is what makes Korver so effective, his ability to take and make shots quickly.
Pass to Hudson from downtown. It's hauled in by Watson.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And he gets the bucket. Brewer's got his second bucket tonight.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Here's Hudson. Still without a basket. Floats one. He lays it in.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. They start a long road journey there. That'll be the first of a 7-game road trip. Count it. Good. Brewer's got 4 this quarter.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Washington calls timeout. I'd imagine Clark playing a team for the second straight time is probably tough to game plan for.
You know, in some ways it is, because you know the team that came up short will make adjustments, but that's why coaches get paid the money and salaries they do, Kevin. I think the game plan does depend on how things unfolded in that first matchup.
So for the Wizards, Martin's checked in for Griffin. Arenas comes in for Hudson. And it's John Wall in for Kirk Heinrich. Here's E. Pass to Arenas. E kicks the Wall. There's the drive.
Watch out!
And that's some dunk contest-worthy stuff from Wall.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them. Rose is checked in for Kyle Korver. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Watson surveying the D. Boozer a screen on Wall. Watson for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to E. Now here's Arenas. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's E. Hudson coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, and especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Rose. He's got 11. That one falls.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Now here's Wall. 12 points for him. Outside, Martin. Pass to Arenas. Lets it go from deep. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Hey, there's one thing we know about Gilbert Arenas now. There's not a shot that he won't take. He'll let it fly from anywhere.
And Gibson kicks to Watson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Watson's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's Wall with the drive. Misses from short range. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that's just unfair. He can get away from anybody with a handle like that.
Pass to Gibson. Back to Watson. The open shot by Brewer, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now Booker. Here's Wall. He's covered by Watson. From deep, Arenas. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Rose, good.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Boozer. Bang comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Bogan's in for C.J. Watson. Bulls on D. Latch the pass to Wall. Left side Arenas. Pass to Nunley. Chicago grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Arenas. The Bulls getting the bucket. Drains it from beyond the arc. Arenas has got 21 in the game.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
To the inside. Here's Noah. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for Joakim Noah. Wall passes to Arenas. Outside for Martin. Watch with it. Pass to Arenas. From deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Rose surveying the D. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Martin finds Wall. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Wall.
They're really putting together a great night, a glimpse into Wall's future.
Dang, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 24. And 2 out of the last 3 finals, Greg, have seen the Celtics and Lakers square off. Will we see a repeat this year?
I mean, it's been great for the league, but you're always better off choosing the field. And I got a sneaky suspicion there might be some change afoot in the Eastern Conference.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. From the line, another one falls for Chicago.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
Outside Arenas. The Wizards with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Brewer. 8 points for him. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Brewer. Brewer's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Blatch, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Blatch has got his 2nd basket.
Right in the heart of that defense, found a way to convert.
Outside Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. Washington trailing. Martin dishes the wall. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Dang passes to Brewer. Back to Dang. Noah the screen to the paint. Noah with the slam.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Outside Arenas. The 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall. Arenas has got 28 points for the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, here's Wall. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
On offense, Wall can be explosive, heating up and finding plenty of opportunities offensively.
Here's Rose. Buries it down low. Rose has got 22 points.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
Here's Wall. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wall against Rose. Over Wall. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Rose against Wall. Wall missing again. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rose gets a wide open look. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boozer's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Stolen by Rose. Inside. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Number 1, the Bulls.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Washington's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And Wall kicks it over to Arenas. Four on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. A 2-point game. Here's Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Washington shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And here's Arenas out. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Wall passes to Blatch. It's Arenas at top of the key. Outside, Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
And how about the readiness of Wall? All the rookie needed was the ball.
And here's Rose. He's got 24. With the draw.
Mercy, mercy me. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Wall with the bounce pass. Arenas, it's a 2-pointer, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Pass to Bogans. The shot from the low post is good. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight. From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Washington calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for John Wall. And we'll get a look here at where the shots have been coming from for him.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there right now.
Now, here is Martin. Right side, Arenas shoots it up. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the basket by Rose.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Count that one. Nunley's got his first points in this one.
Well, it's always good to see Arenas moving the ball like that. It really helps tie the offense together when he does.
And that one's good by Noah.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Wizards trail by 5. Heinrich outside. Outside, Arenas for the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Dang in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Heinrich kicks it over to Arenas. Pass to Blatch. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Rose dishes to Noah. Right side, Boozer. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
They set the pick. And here's Arena. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Here's Boozer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Boozer's got 22.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Arenas. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Korver in for Keith Bogans. E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for Washington. Hudson comes in for Martin. Asik the screen for Rose. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 6. To the middle. Here's E. Misses from close range.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's Korver. Rebounded by Hudson. Washington's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. On the wing, Arenas. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Hit the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 5.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Hudson. A shot, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Gibson. Nails the baby hook. And now a 7-point Chicago lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Asik, the pass to Brewer. Korver dishes to Rose. Over Heinrich. That misses off the backboard. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls leading by 7. Outside Korver. Pass to Boozer. Boozer, double team. Watson kicks to Gibson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brewer pushes to Watson. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And whenever Watson gets the rock beyond the three-point arc, you can't allow him any space. I mean, This is a guy who can make you pay from there.
Good on the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Gibson setting the pick for Brewer. Pass to Watson. From past the arc, another three for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Wall. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Wall's got 26.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Over to the left wing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Basket counts. Wall's got 10 points here in the second half.
Like to see the Rook taking it inside. Wherever Wall can find a soft spot in the defense, he'll exploit it.
Al Brewer. Boozer with the screen for Brewer. Back to Watson. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Hey, whenever Watson has room to let it fly, he will. I mean, if you're a defender, you've got to defend him better than that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Booker is screen on Korver. No good from Hudson.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
So it's Washington now. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Lets it fly from 18. The shot by Heinrich no good. Chicago leading by 11. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Korver. It's up a three. Wall grabs the board.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Screen by Boozer. Watson for three. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
The kick out to Wall. To stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Bang comes in for Brewer. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Rose in for C.J. Watson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Wall, following the score by Derrick Rose. Pass to Blatch. Now here's Arenas. The Wizards working the ball around now. Wall passes to Blatch, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Wall was pass first coming out of college. Glad to see him take that approach here in the NBA.
Here's Rose, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Arenas with the screen for Wall. Up and in on the layup. Wall's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Outside Dang. To the left wing. Here's Boozer. It's good. Boozer's got 24 points.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Excellent positioning and movement. He's clearly got the pick and roll down pat.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Bulls from the top of the key. Rebound, Blatch. Blatch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Arenas passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's such a competitor, Derrick Rose. I mean, he just wouldn't be denied down low that time.
Here's Wall. 3-pointer, Martin. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 10-footer. Wall with the rebound. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. And it's Arenas penetrating. Count it!
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Ten-point lead. Now here's Rose. Boozer is screen on Wall. And the 3 misses.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Now here's Arenas. Misses the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that one is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Arenas. Fires the 3. Good. Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most 3s in a single game. In one word, amazing. Lays it in off the window.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Outside Arenas. And get the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Boozer. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the 3.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Chicago.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these 2 teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Derrick Rose.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And there's the 3.
And it's just competing and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.